dude?
Yo, what's up, guys? So I'm not like I don't got a Reddit account, but I do be in the Reddit like from here and then. You know, just to see what's going on in there. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, no worries.
But I got a couple points that I want to talk about.
Okay.
Like,
what's your start with your biggest criticism then?
Yeah, go ahead.
Start with your biggest criticism. Go ahead.
All right, so mine, like when you talk to the girls, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know that they always say that it's the way you say it and not what you say, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why don't you try to like, you know, if you're trying to get through to them, why don't you change the way you speak? Because you seem to be getting angry when they can't understand the things you say. Because, you know, you're saying a certain way, and then you get mad and you call them stupid and all this shit because, you know, they're in their feelings. So why don't you try to, like, change the way you speak or the words you say so that they can understand it better?
Well, typically, if you watch a full-length show, I'm pretty patient in the beginning, and I try to explain concepts to them, but they either A, refuse to accept it, or B, try to discredit what I'm saying, oh, it's not true, blah, 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 or that's your truth, or they say some other, you know, something else to try to say what I'm saying isn't true. So, you know, or to discredit the information. So I'm always pretty calm in the beginning. I mean, if you watch the last episode, man, I was fucking super calm, especially with that girl trying the show, etc.
Yeah.
And the other thing, too, I want to kind of let you guys know is keep in mind, right, when we do the podcast, before the show starts, we take about 45 minutes or so to get everything set up. A lot of the times, bro, like the girls are problematic before the show even starts off camera that you guys might not see. Right? Sometimes you guys might see it on Locals or whatever.
Castle Club, yeah.
Or Castle Club. But the reality is that I try to be extremely patient in the beginning, and then the girls don't get it, and I'm just like, you know what, man, fuck this shit. You're an idiot. You know, because sometimes you got to just tell people that they're idiots. But I get your perspective, but a lot of times the girls are not going to get it, dude.
They were probably that mad last.
All right, well, don't you think calling them an idiot or calling them retarded and shit like that, that's kind of counterproductive? Because all you're doing is making them upset, and then you're gonna make it worse by doing that.
Well, at that point, they never wanted to. Well,
like,
you got to remember, bro.
As soon as you insult them, bro, it doesn't matter what you say.
Yeah, but they were never gonna take the information in the first place.
Yeah, so why don't you try to just like move on, you know, instead of like keep pressing them about it?
I've been working on it.
Like really
we've been pretty good at
you
transitioning.
You were talking to this one girl. No, because you was talking to this one girl on the last show, and you just like the one girl that could barely speak English. I forget which girl, but she was like singing on your side. And you kept talking to her for the majority of the show, and a lot of the girls didn't get to speak because you kept pressing that one girl.
Which one?
And, you know, responding to her like...
Canada.
Who are you talking about?
But it's the one that couldn't speak. I think she was Cuban or something. Like
French.
Oh, the French girl.
The most time talking
from
to her,
Montreal?
bro. Like,
Yeah.
She was on your side.
Montreal.
From Montreal?
Bro, you said you watched that episode, right?
Bro, I forgot where she's from.
Okay.
I forgot what she...
The French Canadian. The French Canadian from the last show.
That's what he means, yeah. She's Cuban.
Yeah, the French girl. Yeah, the French girl.
I like how the fact that you're conveniently leaving out the fact that she ad-libbed every single thing every other girl said, and she kept interrupting and interjecting with her points. Did you forget that part?
No, but there was like a specific part though where you just kept pressing her, like you kept going back and forth with her, and it was like, you know, y'all wasn't getting nowhere. Y'all was going in circles.
Yeah, but bro, that was like 2 hours. That was 2 hours of her being.
Agree with you, but you kept pressing.
Bro, that was like her after 2 hours of being annoying and giving ad libs every 2 seconds and interjecting her life story about why she got kicked out of school and how it's so hard. Like she had been doing that for a while, man.
But caller, you're forgetting who the show is for. It's for you guys, not for them. I mean, obviously speaking, they can benefit too, but if they don't want to,
they don't give a shit.
The show, I respect the show. Then
half the girls come on and they don't even know what the show is, dude. They don't give a fuck.
And also, bro, changing her mindset, bro, they don't give two shits, bro. They'll leave her and go do whatever they're going to do
stripper,
anyway.
Man.
They don't care.
She's not changing her mind. And she felt that, and remember, caller, like, I pressed her because she had kept interrupting for hours.
No, but you say that, right? You say these girls don't care, they're not going to get it, whatever. But then you'll call them retarded for not understanding the stuff that y'all say. And then y'all get really mad and then y'all throw the show out balance because now you're, oh, these girls are retarded, oh, these girls are stupid, these girls don't understand shit. Like, bro, of course you're not going to understand it when you're calling them retards and stuff. Like, you're not saying
they didn't understand it before, bro. But hold on, they didn't understand it before. They didn't understand it before.
Yeah, so, like, move on. Like, why do you feel the need to call them retarded and shit like that? Because you said yourself you're not going to change your mind. So what does going back and forth with them and calling them retarded and stuff like that do?
It's funny.
So you do it for entertainment?
Well, of course, a part of what we do is also for entertainment as well. If they don't get it, then it's just like, whatever, you're stupid. And I'm a firm believer in telling people that they're stupid. I've talked about this plenty of times. I think that bullying is a good thing, and we need to tell people that they're stupid when they do stupid shit. The problem is that we don't hold females accountable for the dumb shit that they say. So if I'm explaining a concept to a girl for like, if I'm explaining something to a girl for the better part of 2 hours and she doesn't get it, well, I think I've pretty much, we've established that this girl is stupid, and I'm just gonna say, yo, you're stupid. It is what it is.
All right, but the reaction you got, right? Because a bunch of girls end up leaving. You got to kick a bunch of the girls off the show. Like, you call them retarded and stuff like that is what caused it. So,
No, dude.
yeah. So that's
from the very beginning.
Reason, you know what I'm saying?
No. But caller, you're missing the point. From the very beginning, they didn't give a shit anyway. So by default, they're gonna act crazy, be disrespectful. Cool. So now we're gonna press your ass. That's what it is, bro.
Yeah, I mean, what, you want us to like just, because here's the thing, bro. This is what I find very interesting. If I'm nice to the girls, they say Myron's gone soft. What the fuck? But then if I tell girls, yo, you're dumb, oh, you're too much of an asshole.
You can't win.
It's like, damned if I do, damned if I don't. So at this point, I just do what I want.
Mind you, you're being very patient nowadays,
Yeah,
too.
because I used to kick girls off literally for 5 minutes in, them
Actually,
being annoying.
To be fair, if that was regular Myron back in the day, she'd be gone.
I would have kicked them out
before the
immediately,
show.
man. So it's like, bro, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like obviously we have we have different people that watch the show. Some people are like, yes, finally, fucking get this girl out of here. Some people are like, oh, why'd you say that? It's like, bro, some of these girls are just not gonna get it, man. What would have you done then? You would have just let her sit there and continue to ad-lib and be annoying?
No, I mean, it's just like when you debate the girls, right? You cry about how they're retired and stuff like that, but it's like, you're not really giving them, or you're not debating in a way that they'll actually understand them, because you're speaking in a way that's that's triggering them. And I guess you do that for entertainment and shit like that, but it's counterproductive.
No, man, I just speak in a matter of fact.
Instead,
like the wage gap, bro, the argument was about the wage gap. I was very matter of fact with the wage gap. I said women earn less because they deserve less because X, Y, Z, and I outlined exactly why women earn less and why this wage gap exists. I went systematically through it, and they didn't like it.
Yeah, Myron, but you were saying, hold up. But you saying they deserve less, obviously that's going to trigger an emotional response from them.
Is that not
because
true?
You saying they deserve less, automatically they don't give a fuck what you got to say now, because
hold on, bro. Hold on.
Let
me ask you this: if you take more vacation time off and you work jobs that aren't labor intensive, and you work jobs that are in the social world versus in the industry world, and you don't do infrastructure, and you want to have office job air conditioned, do you deserve more money? Yes or no?
No, but you're missing.
Okay, so then I said they deserve less.
It's not about what you
Is
say,
that the
it's how you
truth?
say it.
Okay, but it's the truth though.
If you're gonna say they deserve less, they're automatically gonna get mad because you're saying they deserve less.
Caller,
That's not a good
whose
thing
fault is
to
that?
hear.
Yeah, bro, whose fault is that?
Saying that,
Caller,
bro.
whose fault is that?
Caller, keep in mind that we also warn them before the show, and we tell them, guys, we're gonna probably say some things that you might not like. This is a very matter-of-fact podcast, so keep your feelings at the door.
Yeah.
We can't control how they behave after the fact, bro. Some girls get it. That's why they're quiet. Other girls get emotionally and triggered. It is what it is. But we warn them at least on 3 different occasions. Icy warns them when she brings them over the elevator. Chris warns them, and then I warn them again right before we do the show. So, bro, if they can't control their emotions, they're grown adults, man. I don't know what to tell you. If I say women earn less because they deserve less, that's a fact. If they don't like it, they don't like it. But it's the truth.
I mean, whatever. You're sure you don't do what you do, but obviously the way you do it gets a certain reaction. That's not good. So,
all right. So
keep doing it that way.
Okay, so you don't like the way I talk to the girls because I speak to them direct.
Point,
What's your next criticism?
I got another point though.
Go ahead.
What's your goal for this podcast? Like, what